Check this passport number for me. Let me do something for somebody right now. Check J1 1955. Give me a pen and a paper. Write CSS. You know this?
Christopher Scott Solomon.
He was supposed to marry you. He's a Nigerian, but he went to Nigeria and he had accident and he.
Hello, precious one. My name is Prophet Emmanuel J. In the book of 2 Kings, chapter 6, a group of prophets asked permission from the man of God, saying, "Where we live is too small. Give us permission to expand our coast." In the process of expanding their territory, they lost the only axe that was borrowed. They didn't know what to do. It took the man of God to let them regain what they have lost. Precious one, many are going through a lot of things without solution. They have prayed, they are in churches, they have fasted, they have given their offerings, and they are asking themselves, why am I still going through what I'm going through? Some are even carrying prophecies over their head, but there is no solution. BTP is here once again, and this time around, I am focusing on those who are going through situations, but they don't know what to do. I will diagnose the situation, get into the spiritual realm, and give you exactly what you must do. From the 10th to the 17th of August, BTP Accra edition. It's happening every 5 p.m. at the Prayer Palace of the Sprinters Road. If you need free transportation, call the numbers right on the screen. As I see you, I will diagnose the problem and give you solution by the grace of God. God bless you. Let me see you there.
Born to prophesy, born to roam, a voice of faith, never his own. He whispers storms, he hums the sky. Born to prophesy, but never to lie.
Hello there, good evening, precious one, and welcome to another great episode tonight. It is the countdown to BTP, and today is 8 days more for us to get into BTP. I'm super excited that the days are getting closer to that season, that atmosphere that we have been waiting for the longest of time. Precious one, good evening, and once again welcome to the countdown of BTP, and we have 8 days more to go to BTP. This journey started when it was about 20 days to BTP, and every night we have a great countdown, great conversation, and now today we have 8 more days to go, so you can just imagine the anticipation to the great moment that we are waiting for. August is here, so 7 days, 10th to 17th of August is the day. I'm sure you've already marked your calendar. If you have not yet, you will start by now. And don't forget that exactly 5 p.m. will be right. That's when it starts. So you don't even get here by 5:30, because if you don't take it, you might miss your seat. If I were you, I would come a little bit earlier before 5 p.m. to secure my seat. Our Father has made it possible for us, those that are coming from outskirts, those that are coming from far distance, those that actually get tired of driving, to provide free buses for us. All you have to do is to call the numbers on your screen, 0552-522-622, and just tell us your name, your location, and say that I want a bus, and you'll be chauffeured beautifully into the auditorium. And once we're done, they take you back to your neighborhood so you can get home safely. Where else can you get this apart from BTP? BTP is born to prophesy. In the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter number 20, verse 20, the latter part, the Bible says that believe in the Lord your God and you shall be established. Believe in his prophets and you shall prosper. If you are a critical reader of the Bible, you will notice that the prophet has an S, prophets, and you shall prosper. So it could be more prophet. I'm saying this because tonight I am here with 2 great men of God, 2 great prophets of our generation, of our nation, to have a conversation on how we are gearing ourselves towards BTP1, and then to educate us on today, the prophetic. spirituality, the role they play in our homes. Why should you have a prophet in your business? How are prophets needed in nation building? Are there prophets that can just prophesy yet they don't have a solution? What if you have been with one prophet and it's not working for a while? Are you at liberty to change? What if you are in a teaching ministry that probably have never experienced a prophet before? Do you tell yourself time to time that, okay, if there is another way I can go, I need a prophet, because all these gifts were given unto us, I need that change. Are you at liberty to do that change? This and more are going to be taught, guided, and tutored tonight. I'll tell you to make sure that you hit the share button, because we are streaming on all platforms. Make sure that you call family and friends. And if you're watching on Purple TV, gather around, because you can't miss out on our Father Prophet Emmanuel J. I'm going to go on a quick break, and when I come back, I would have great conversation with prophets of our nation and of our generation. Stay tuned.
Call the number and say you are looking for Mr. Nyama.
All my life you have been faithful.
Pick a pen and a paper for me quickly before I lose what I'm seeing. Write 01. Have you written? Write 001. Have you written that? Write 898. Have you written that? Write 35. Have you written that? And write, Jesus help me, 100. All right. Right. Have you called him? What did he say? He's called Daniel Mesaniama. Where is he?
He's at Dowenya.
Dowenya.
He says he can't drive at night, but he's taking the taxi ride.
Call him on the phone for me. Now doubt this one too. Are you sure he said it's called Daniel Mesaniama?
Yes, Papa. He said.
Are you sure?
100%.
Call him. He was shaking. He was shaking. Call. I'm a spirit. Sir, Mr. Daniel Nyama. My name is Prophet Emmanuel J. How are you? If you can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, don't shake. Don't be afraid. Where are you at the moment?
I'm at home.
At home.
Yes.
Can you rush down to Spinters Road now?
Yeah, but I'm far away from Spinters.
Far away. Don't worry. Let me minister to you and you come tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Tomorrow be here at the all night. Listen to me carefully. God says I should tell you, you're a very good man. You are a very good man. You are a very good man, so you don't deserve what the enemy wants to do against you. I saw in the spirit that you give somebody a gift in the form of cash. Now, when you give the money to the person in the form of cash, the person has used that money to drain you and make you poor. If I don't pray for you, in the next 2 years, you beg before you eat. God loves you so much because you are a kingdom financier. And God doesn't want you to go down, because when you go down, the gospel is going down. That is the reason he located you in Dowenya. Sir, what do you do?
I work for the government. I work at home.
You went for the government. Do you normally go to the bank called Stand Chart? Do you normally go to Stand Chart?
Yes.
What do you do there?
I have my account there with me.
You have your account with Stand Chart.
Yes.
God says I should tell you that there is a rat in that account, and they are going to siphon that money and also make sure that you become super poor, but it will not stand. Do you have your checkbook there?
No, I've run out of checkbook.
Do you have the booklet there, the empty booklet there?
No, I think I've left it at the office.
Don't worry. Write down this number. Tomorrow, go to your bank, verify, and come to me. Mention the numbers I gave you. If a man does not know his account and I tell him his account, I am a spirit.
If tomorrow he checks the account and it's not true, I will stop prophesying. I will sell fools.
Okay, so the number is 01008.
No.
Na-
01001 89813 That is the account.
Yes!
I put God to test. I want to prove to you that God is not blind. God knows his people. Are you the one I called yesterday?
Yes.
What's the name?
Daniel Minsenyama.
Daniel Minsenyama. And I said to you, I see myself as Stanchat. Right? I asked you to go and look for the account number for me. Did you do it?
Looking at the number that I picked from you yesterday, it's the exact number.
Hey! Yes, sir. Now, let me explain to you why I mentioned that account. What did I say? I said I saw a rat in that account that will siphon your money. Now look at how it will happen. It will happen through your health. If you are not careful, you spend all your money on dialysis. Are you aware? Are you on dialysis?
Yeah.
Now, if you are clapping, clap it well. So they've entered into the account and they are siphoning money. Sir, as I'm talking to you, if care is not taken, all your money will be finished and you will die. If care is not taken. So you're short. You're short. We have to pray for. Because I saw the month of August, 1st of August, is passed on. And I see a lot of Tema oil refinery have gathered and they said Danny is gone. You know anybody there?
Yeah, that's why I wake.
Hey!
All right, precious. Let's stay in tune with that. That was. I'm lost of words sometimes when you watch the prophecies that pass through during BTP. You were like, what's going on? Anyways, I have PEA with me, Prophet Emmanuel Ejay, and then I have Prophet Albert Ejakwa with me tonight as well. And we are going to have a great conversation. Good evening, sirs.
Good evening.
Is it the right English?
It's like you are shaking. Sitting in between two prophets. You go here, Bame.
I just fall. I'm arranging myself.
So good evening.
Good evening. It's a great honor to have two prophets with us tonight to take us through clarity in the journey of prophetic. I'm going to start with Prophet Emmanuel Ejay because we start from home. We have asked you before, sir, how easy or difficult it is in today's generation as a prophet. But tonight, I want to emphasize on what are the challenges. What are some of the challenges you go through as genuine as you are in this generation when it looks that there's a lot of fake flash on prophets?
All right, God bless you so much. If you are watching us, there's a countdown once again, and I want you to pick up your phone and share us on all platforms. Let somebody know that we are right here online because God is going to do something extraordinary. If you're watching us on Purple TV, pick your phone, call a brother, call a sister, tell them Prophet Emmanuel Ejay is online, and I'm here with Prophet Albert Ejakwa from Koforudia Palm Ministries and then Parliament Chapel, right? Paramount Chapel. So we are here to help you. Now that's a beautiful question. The last time I was on set, I said something. I said those days it was very easy to call yourself a prophet.
Right.
But now it's extremely difficult to even address yourself a prophet.
Okay.
It doesn't negate the fact that the prophetic ministry is still in existence. The Bible says, I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. It's in existence. But now it's getting difficult because we have all sort of people in this world. The first categories of people I want to address are the Christians.
Right.
We have Christians who are not ready to have a relationship with God. So as a result of that, it has breed all sort of voices. Now, if I get to the house and I scream outside the door, my little girls will know that that is Daddy's voice.
Yeah.
If the postman comes and rings the bell and the postman speaks, my daughter will not respond, Daddy. Why? Because they know my voice,
Right.
and I know their voice.
Right.
Jesus said, my sheep knows my voice and I know them. Right? So as a Christian, you should be able to know the voice of God. Build a relationship with God. Therefore, when somebody comes in and tells you that thou said the Lord, immediately you know this is my Father's voice.
Exactly.
Because whoever prophesies, prophesying in the voice of God.
Of God, right.
And if you know the voice of God already by building a relationship with that God, if somebody speaks in another voice, you know that is not my voice. And that's the first challenge.
Right.
We have Christians who are not ready to build a relationship with God, but they just want to hear from God. So it creates all sort of fake people in the system.
Right.
Everybody's talking. And that has become difficult for the original prophet to even operate under this circumstance.
Right.
Number two, the second challenge is we have Christians who are not ready to even work on the prophetic word that has been released over their lives.
Right.
So they keep receiving. They keep receiving. They keep receiving without doing anything about it. And at the end of the day, they call God a liar and they call the prophet a liar. And they keep changing prophets because they have not worked on that prophetic word. Paul says to his son Timothy, he said, Timothy, the prophetic word you have received, work on it. War. He said, work at that prophetic word. That's the original meaning. Work on that prophetic word. Every prophecy must be worked on. If you don't work on it, it becomes just a language.
Just a word.
Just a word.
Okay.
And it has become a huge challenge. The next one, the next challenge, I would say that maybe Prophet Jacob will continue.
Sure,
the next challenge is that the pressure of the people. The pressure of the people.
Okay.
Now, people come to church and they don't want to do anything else apart from prophecy. So you realize that if God is speaking through music, they are not there. If God is speaking through prayer, they are not there. If God is speaking through worship, they are not there. If God is speaking through service, they are not there.
No.
They just want to say, I see a goat, I see a cow, I see a lamb. They are good. But as a result of that, they put too much pressure on the prophet to prophesy, even when he's not ready to prophesy.
That will take me to Prophet Albert. Sir, have you ever been in a place where you felt that this is so much pressure? I have not heard from God yet, but the expectation is too much. And at some point, you have to make a decision. It's either I drop the mic, go back, or I have to please the people. Have you ever been in that mess or fist before?
Well, let me thank Prophet Emmanuel J for this opportunity.
Yes, sir.
You know, the prayer palace, the palace is my home.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not just a policeman. I have a role to play
in the palace. You were a purple-blooded prophet.
That's it. I would say I wouldn't drop the mic, but then I have to stand the test.
Okay.
There are instances that you know the demands are there. The name is there. Maybe they have seen a video or one or two have sat under the ministry before. You see the crowd and yourself, you know. You ask a question, so what is going to happen? It has happened to me before. Let me currently take us back to the month of June.
Okay.
By the grace, grace underlined. By the grace of God, I had the mandate to be in the U.S., in Virginia, in a Methodist conference.
Right.
And so when you're looking at Methodist, we're looking at the Bible though.
Yeah.
But the concepts, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Yes. The prophetic itself, for now it is okay, but then it wasn't.
Okay.
So I was looking at then. I wasn't looking at now. And I had finished other conferences. But this one, I had that kind of tension on me.
Right.
The question is, these are Methodist, this is a Methodist church. How are they going to receive it? And we had other men of God who might not, underlined, believe in the prophetic.
Exactly.
Now, can I tell you something?
Tell me,
you
sir.
can't speak the language of prophets if you are not in the office of the prophet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What kind of language am I talking about? If a nurse gets to the mechanic shop to repair a damaged car, know that there will be series of accidents.
Exactly.
And the mechanic man cannot go to the hospital
to assist.
So
okay.
the Bible is a book of the Spirit, inspired.
All right.
You are a teacher, a pastor, an apostle, an evangelist.
Right.
You have the mandate to be inspired
All right.
by the Spirit of God.
All right.
But when you are not in the office and you are teaching it, you can miss it because you wouldn't understand the language.
Understand it.
So that was, I brought this in because of where I was going by then.
Right.
But I didn't drop the mic. When I took the mic and followed God's instructions,
Right.
the heavens opened.
All right.
So there had been certain challenges before.
So the highlight is with, even though there's expectation, the instructions of God is final.
You need the instructions. You cannot come to the prayer palace and say you want to prophesy. Whilst we have the machine gun there.
Exactly.
That is it. You get it?
Yes, sir.
So it happens at times. But when you know your stance and you trust his presence, there will be an accurate move.
Have there been instances, and this I would ask today, I'm caught between two great prophets. Has there been instances where there has been an attempt to explain the prophetic outside the office of a prophetic? As a teacher is trying to explain to you how you are supposed to operate. So, have you ever had that instance where a teacher who is not a prophet is trying to let you know that, prophet, this is how you are supposed to do it, when they are not in your office?
Okay, so we have structures here in the media setup.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure we need a mic to amplify our voices.
Yeah.
We need a cameraman, sound man.
Yeah.
But they are all in the media sector.
Yeah.
The fact that we have the Bible and everyone can read, that is physical.
Okay.
But you need to be inspired by the Spirit of the Lord. Now, the Bible is a manual. Everyone can read it. But not all men can be inspired to direct or teach it. If I am a prophet, I still need a teacher, or I need somebody who is in the office, right?
Yeah.
Of God, because the person can be inspired to direct.
Right.
But to be nurtured and groomed, you need somebody that is in the office of the prophet.
Okay.
But there have been instances that you can get an elderly person in ministry or even a pastor to mentor you in character, in deeds.
Right.
And we need the corrections.
Right.
Whoever wants to get to the top of being a master,
Right.
once a slave,
Right.
you still need someone to groom you.
Right.
So there have been instances whereby a pastor came my way, advised me, inspired me, and I'm okay.
Prophet Emmanuel J, you have taught us about the offices of a prophet. Where the third office where you operate. Has it been, or has it happened that someone looks at you, prophesy, who is not a prophet, and will come and say, I've read the Bible for over some years and I've never seen any of these things written in the Bible. Can you check how you operate in your office? Has it happened to you before personally?
It has not happened to me before.
Okay.
Because I'm a very balanced preacher.
All right.
I'm very balanced.
Okay.
I try as much as possible to balance the word and the prophetic.
Okay.
I try as much as possible to not go to the extreme.
Okay.
But it happens. In general, it happens. It is one thing knowing about the prophetic ministry,
right,
and another thing experiencing the prophetic ministry.
Okay.
The prophetic ministry cannot be taught. It must be experienced.
Right.
Example. If I tell you to describe America, you can describe America.
Right.
You say America has 50 states, right?
Right.
America speaks English. In
Right.
America, you speak English. English is their major language. But a man who has been there sees America better than the one who is talking about America.
Right.
The prophetic ministry is a faculty. You understand it better if you operate in it. So the one who is not there has a knowledge about the prophetic ministry,
Right.
but he will preach in error and teach in error.
Okay.
Because it's a revelation. It is a language where you must experience before you can teach. So it's imperative that the best person to teach to be is the one who is in the prophetic ministry.
Okay.
Even that is very difficult.
Okay.
I started writing a book on the prophetic ministry. If you check all my books, I've not written a book on the prophetic ministry.
Right.
I started writing books 7 years ago on the prophetic ministry. I have not finished. Because when I'm trying to close it, God gives me another page of the prophetic ministry.
Of the prophetic ministry.
As I'm about wrapping up, God shows me another dimension of the prophetic. Even me in the prophetic ministry, I learn by the day. I experience by the day.
Right.
I get to know more things about the prophetic.
Right.
How much more the person who has not been in the prophetic ministry, you will teach in error. So it's imperative that you are being corrected by a prophet. That is why Prophet Iyakwa said, inspired by a teacher.
Right.
But it's imperative that the one in the office of the prophet
Prophet.
must teach you the prophetic dimensions and the prophetic in and outs. So a teacher cannot teach a prophet how to prophesy, but they can teach you character building and how to comport yourself as a minister. But he can't teach you how to prophesy. A dog can be very loyal, but you can never ask for a dog a decision that you are taking. His opinion about the decision you are making. You know, dogs are very loyal.
Yes, sir.
You know, dogs are very protective.
Yes.
But when you want to marry, you know, as a dog, should I marry Kojo or marry Abena?
At the mention of dogs, you have just taken me into family setup. In general, what is the role of a prophet in a home? As in from beginning, let's take from the beginning, even when you want to marry, after you have married, when you have said, do you necessarily need a prophet in that decision, in running your family, who to let in, how to let go? Is it necessary you have a prophet as a family prophet? Do you need that?
You need it so much.
Okay.
I'm saying it so much because it's biblical.
Right.
You know, when we go back to creation,
right,
the Bible said, and after God had created, he created man. And I believe that the first man was Adam. So God started the family building with Adam.
Okay.
Right? There were times that he visited. Then it got to a time, Adam saw that he can't have that communion with God that much. He has seen that there were animals who had female partners.
Who were double up.
That's it.
Right.
So he also asked for his. Right? What was it for? It was meant for family building.
Right.
Adam consulted God. And God made him sleep. And out of his ribs had Eve.
Right.
So if you are building a family, you need spiritual guidance. And can I tell you something?
Please tell us.
When God speaks and it's from the right source, there wouldn't be errors. But in our times, you can also have the desire for someone, and in your own way, think, I have prayed, I'm convinced, I'm cool. But when you allow God into it, it matures no matter the crisis, and you come out of it. So every family needs a prophet. I can say that I've known Prophet Emmanuel AJ for some years now.
Right.
I don't see him as just a brother. I respect his office.
Okay.
So well. I quite remember 2020.
2020, yeah.
Yes. It was before the COVID.
Yeah.
As soon as we finished the program, it was a lockdown. So I was in his lounge by then. And there was a video of him. He was prophesying. And he was prophesying about a family, and got to the pocket of the man, the amount of money, it was in safer.
Right.
I was watching it and I said, wow, okay, God, I also want to see a family who have gotten the same kind of problem in his church, because it was an all night. After I'd gone through, done whatever by the grace of God, last person that tapped me was a gentleman. And he said, man of God, you need to also speak to me. He had a family issue which he needed a solution. But what made him scream out was the same sector, the same line. When I was prophesying to him, I saw the video.
In the video, okay.
I saw myself in the video.
Right.
And so I was repeating the same words.
Thing.
You getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now that brought solution to him to keep the family. If he had not been in that meeting at that time, I am sure there would have been a divorce, or there would have been a mess. You need a prophet for a build-up. You need a voice of God for a build-up. You need the spirit of God, the leadings of God.
Right.
And I brought you to the book of Genesis. I said, and Adam asked God, the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. Where is it coming from? From God. So every family that is well nurtured and grounded needs a prophet.
Prophet Emmanuel, should we agree, husband, wife, should we agree that this is the prophet we want in our home? Or a wife can choose a prophet, because today's generation, wife goes somewhere to go and see this one, and husband goes somewhere to. Should we agree that in our home, this is the prophet, this is the ministry we want to associate with?
Yeah, very important. Again, I reiterate what Prophet Ejako said.
Right, sir.
Every family needs a prophet.
Right.
In fact, every family needs 3 people. 3 kinds of people in the family for the last time. Every family needs 3 kinds of people in the family. 1, your personal doctor.
Okay.
You need your personal physician.
Okay.
Because as we eat, as we drink, you will fall sick. So when you have him, he has a record of your medical history.
Yeah.
So it's easy for him to come in.
Yes, sir.
Number 2, you need your personal lawyer. Because no matter what, you fall into the hands of the law. And at that time, you need a lawyer to bail you out.
Right.
And number 3, you need your personal prophet. No matter what, something spiritual will go wrong. And there will be a prophet in to help you out. So every family needs their personal doctor, personal lawyer, and personal prophet. It's imperative that both of you agree and decide on one prophet and say, this is my prophet. That does not shut you into other prophets. You listen to other prophets, they prophesy to you, but run it by your prophets. Because your prophet knows your spiritual history.
Exactly.
He knows where you are coming from.
Exactly.
He knows your family lineage.
Exactly.
That third prophet doesn't know your family lineage.
Right.
He might prophesy and prophesy in part.
Okay.
But when you have your personal prophet, like your personal lawyer, who has your history, like your personal doctor, who has your medical history, when there's symptoms somewhere, he will know where to place what.
Right.
So your personal prophet know your family history. So when that prophet prophesies, he can put it in context and help you well. And if that prophet is not speaking the truth, it will help you to say, don't follow that instruction.
Running by was the word you used. You need to run by your prophet.
You must run every word by your personal prophet.
One area of our life that we run by usually is business. What's the role of a prophet in our day-to-day business, in our career? Because, business keep changing. Should you have a prophet to run your account with? Should you have a prophet to tell you the location? Should you have a prophet to guide you who to partner with or not? Or you can just use your business experience. After all, you've been a business tycoon for a while.
Saul's father has donkeys.
Yes.
Axes.
Yes.
So he was a businessman.
In
the process of doing business, one got missing. He told his son, go and look for it. He tried with all his know-how. He could not find it.
Right.
And the servant said, we have tried whatever we want to try. It didn't work.
Not working.
Let's go consult the prophet. By the consultation of the prophet, what was lost in the business was found.
Wow.
A group of prophets, 2 Kings chapter 6, they wanted to change their life. It's business.
Yeah.
Where we dwell is too small. Let us expand. That's business.
Okay.
They knew that without a prophet, they might lose something. So one beckoned on the man of God, please go with us.
Go with us.
That means be with us. In the process of expansion, they lost their axe. And they told the man of God, help us. And he showed them they showed him where it was. And the man used experience and prophetic insight to bring the axe out. So you definitely need a prophet. Making profit in business is not physical. Making profit in business is spiritual.
I see.
The physical realm is controlled by the spiritual realm. If you succeed spiritually, you succeed physically. If you fail spiritually, you fail physically. So if you want to do well in business, you should have a spiritual backing. Go and ask Joshua. He was fighting in the valley. He was doing business. The guy giving him victory was not his hand, was not the sword, was not his arms. It was Moses who has lifted his hand in the spirit. When the hands went down, Joshua was losing. So my question is, at the marketplace, who is praying for you?
Right.
In your corporate world, who is praying for you?
Right.
Every successful person has a spiritual backing. You might not know. He might not be your God, but they have spiritual backing.
Wow.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
You remember I keep saying this thing because that hit me so well. The richest man in India, when the son was getting married, there were 3 monks that came to sit. He introduced everybody, but gave those 3 people more credentials than even Bill Gates. He said, these are my spiritual heads. They are here. And he bowed himself to them. He said, these are my leaders. These are the people who made me who I am today.
Prophet Ejakwa, have you ever had this debate or this conversation that what's the point in involving a prophet who doesn't even know anything about business? What's the point going to submit your business to somebody who does not do business? All that he does, he probably lock himself in a room and read from Revelation to Genesis or Genesis to, and has zero idea about it. How do you feel when you hear some of this conversation coming from Christian backgrounds?
Well, I would say I've not heard it on my side though.
All right.
But it's a good question. You know, people might think that when you are a prophet, you lack schooling or education.
Right.
Every era has its product, and every product has its expiry date.
Right.
How God used Elisha and Elijah wouldn't be same in our days.
Right.
Where men were calling fire. In our times, if you call fire, you have to be jailed, or you have to be sentenced or taken to court because there will be a distraction.
Right.
Right. Now, when it comes to the field of prophets, nobody should think that it's all about prayer. Watch this. There was a young boy who had 5 loaves of bread,
Right.
and 2 fish, and and he was following Jesus. So what was he following Jesus for?
His business.
For his business.
Right.
Because Jesus had the crowd.
Okay.
Now this was what Jesus said to the disciples. He said, "Let them sit down." And the disciples were saying that, "No, we are looking up like 5,000 people.
We don't have the resources to
So
feed
why
them.
should we let them sit
Sit down in the first place.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Now, the men thought they had the knowledge because though Peter knew much about fishing.
Fishing.
And anybody who has that kind of book or knowledge concept doesn't relate matters to spirituality more. But Jesus knew the end. He said, you sit them down. You said you have 5 loaves. You have 2 fish. No problem. There's something that will call for multiplication. And even the one that is doing the sales, right, will even enjoy it and get to know God better because there will be excesses. And that was when he gave thanks. He didn't speak in tongues. He gave thanks. And that's all. He had done it before when the mother told him that there's a wedding.
The wine is finished.
Yeah. The businessmen are saying that there is no wine.
No wine.
And I did a bit of chemistry. There should be some kind of fermentation and a yeast that
process to provide.
That is it. They call it. You need a catalyst to speed some reactions up, right? Chemically to have those the wine on board.
Processed into wine.
At this time, it's no wine. There's no chemical process. He said, "Father, I give thanks to you." He gave thanks and gave it to them. Go and serve. Businessmen sat down, did their projections. Now they came back whilst the MC asked, you did all these stuffs. You had the better wine.
And you kept
it.
Perhaps the MC himself was a wine producer.
That is it. So everybody must have it in mind that, as he rightly said, you don't enjoy the physical life without understanding the spiritual protocols.
Right.
And you still need a prophet. Many are doing well spiritually before it started physically. There should be a guidance. It is not about books. Even though it happens that you need knowledge, but the knowledge of God is superior.
And also, let me add a bit to what Prophet said.
Yes, sir.
Jesus is a prophet. In fact, he's our role model of the prophetic. Anything done outside Jesus' pattern, you are not a prophet. Number two, Jesus is a carpenter. Jesus meets a man who is a fisherman. He has no idea about fishing. He has never gone for fishing before. He has never become a fishmonger before. And this guy had fished all night. Caught nothing.
Right.
Jesus said to him, cast your net. Cast your net to the same place. He's not a fisherman. He doesn't know how fishes works. In fact, at that time, you don't catch fish in the day. Best fishes are caught at night. So if you're advising me, advise me in the evening and I will take it. You advise me in the afternoon when there's no fish. That is why Peter said, at thy word.
Thy word.
Not at thy what I know. Because if it's by what I know, you are wrong.
It's filled already.
So everybody needs a prophet in your life. When you're a businessman, what you know cannot give you what you want. It is what you don't know that will be reviewed by a prophet in your life that will give you what you want. Now, a man comes to me who has been doing business for 17 years and he has not broken even. He keeps injecting capital into the business. Nothing works. Then I said to him, your problem is at the junction. You are at the crossroad of your life and you have plateaued. Get a bottle of oil. I prayed over it, crash it at the middle of the junction. What happened? In 24 hours, the guy won a contract of $1 million. So the success did not come because he's not a good businessman. It came because something is wrong with him spiritually. Mrs. Scott came to give a testimony a few days ago. She had opened the shop. They are not buying.
Nobody's purchasing.
And I told her, let me step in the shop. I stepped in the shop at midnight. 2 a.m. in the morning, she had the best sales ever. And ever since, it's been back to back. So you realize that profit in business is not physical.
It's spiritual.
Even Jesus said, no one comes to the Father until he calls. There is a magnetic force that attract business, that attract profit, that attract people to buy. I don't want to preach. The thing is coming.
It is coming.
Now, you have also, you go to a marketplace. 4 people are selling cocoa. They are buying Madam A's cocoa. They are not buying Madam B's cocoa. Madam C's cocoa is the sweeter, but they are not buying. It is not because the cocoa is sweet or the cocoa is not sweet. Madam A has done something. Something has happened spiritually.
Spirit.
By the time you are asleep, somebody is doing something. So you need somebody who has a spiritual power to help you. And in this context, it's a prophet. By strength shall no man prevail.
Let me just add up.
Okay.
You know, in the book of Haggai, God said the silver is mine and the gold is mine. So if you're a businessman, what are you doing business for? Is it not money?
Silver and gold.
Is it not so?
Yes.
Good. The money itself is a spirit. And so you need spirits or people that can read into the spirit.
Finished.
To direct you
Finished.
through the source.
You need people who can read into the spirit.
That's it.
Now, if you try to do business by the degree you had in Gimpa, you'll be a professor. And you drive Beetle.
All right.
Now watch me. How can gold come out from the mouth of a fish? Prophet is spiritual. Prophet is not physical. So if you keep playing prophet in a physical dimension, you have just a little. You should know what to do to have profit.
You should know what to do to have profit.
And what to do is in the hands of God.
The prophets.
Not in the hand of the prophet, it's in the hands of God.
Okay.
And God does nothing until he reveals it to the prophet.
You should know what to do, and what to do is in the hands of God. And God does nothing unless he reveals it to the prophet. So yes, you need a prophet in your business. The conversation is becoming greater, deeper. If you are spiritual, you know that it is another realm. I can feel it right here, and I know you are feeling it in your spirit. I am going to take a quick break, but remember that BTP starts on the 10th to 17th of August, 10th to 17th of August, 5 p.m. each night. We are right here. Prayer Palace is on the Spinkters Road, Manette Junction. Wherever you find yourself, if you need to be transported, chauffeured, driven, need a bus into the auditorium, you just have to call the numbers on the screen, 0552-522-622, and just say that my name is Adez Onyinyechi. I live at a shaman, and then I would need a bus to BTP. The team will call you, and we'll make sure that we have an available bus located in your neighborhood for you to bring you back. We are going to go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, more will I ask. You are not left out. You can actually drop at the comment section the questions you want to know from the prophets that we need to believe to prosper. You can drop at the comment section. Just always remember that, hit the share button, call family and friends, and let them know the countdown. 8 days more to go. Tonight we are having Prophet Albert Ejakwa and Prophet Emmanuel Eje giving us insight. When I come back, I would ask, what are the roles of a prophet in nation building? Do we actually need prophet in our national building? Is it important? We look at the spirituality. If you have had a prophet that is not working for you for a while, are you at liberty to change it? Or are you at liberty to change the prophet? Forgive me. If you have a prophet that is not working for you for a period of a time, are you at liberty to decide to say, okay, now no, I'm going for PE because I believe the oil on PE will work for me. I believe the oil on Prophet Ejakwa will work for me. Stay tuned. I'll be right back after this commercial break.
Welcome to Casa Viola, where luxury meets comfort and every detail whispers elegance. Nestled in the heart of Takoradi in the western region, Casa Viola is more than a place to stay. It's your private sanctuary. Step into a world of refined interiors, curated design, and hand-picked decor that reflects timeless taste and modern convenience. Wake up to sunlight pouring through expansive windows. Enjoy your morning coffee on a serene balcony with a magnificent view, and unwind in plush surroundings that make you feel right at home, but better. Whether you're here for a romantic escape, a work retreat, or a well-deserved break, Casa Viola offers the space, the style, and the soul to make every moment unforgettable. Your experience awaits. Casa Viola, where luxury meets tranquility.
Sponsoring us where luxury meets tranquility. Thank you so much. Casa Viola holds us up on Prophesy Live each night, Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. I mean, where else do you want to? I'm just going to eavesdrop to you. When we were playing the ad of Casa Viola, Prophet Albert Ejakwa said, I'm going to go there with my family, wife and children. We are going to spend some holidays there. So if the prophets are going there, go and also sleep there.
You know, it was not fair. I am here. He's talking about the wife and the children. he didn't say he will go there.
You go with the brother.
With the brother.
No.
Chapter no friend.
It doesn't look like it's
when
a
it comes to
brotherhood
prophetic,
there.
I'm the brother. When it comes to enjoyment, it's the wife and the children.
Wait, okay. You see, that is his lifestyle behind the scenes. So. Let's continue.
So you never know. You never know. If you have not made a decision yet to enjoy Casaviola Divine, please find yourself in Takoradi and then enjoy the best during this summer season. Before I left on commercial break, I said I was going to ask about the role of prophet in nation building. I'm going to start that with Prophet Albert Ejakwa. Do we need prophet in building our nations? Do we have to consult prophet when we need to make national decisions? Do we have to take prophetic word concerning nations or serious? Because at some point, we have too many voices and we don't even know which one is the right one to take. Because prophet is saying this, prophet, this one is saying this. It makes it quite difficult for, even if the nation wants to pay attention to a prophet, it's too many voices. Do we need prophets in building nations?
That's a very good question. We need prophets, but let's go this way. It was God that led Israel. Then they began to complain because of what they saw when God once visited them. And so God gave them Moses. Then it got to a time that they still needed, and God gave them Saul. And it came to David. It was God that gave.
Okay.
Right? Now, whenever we are talking about the prophetic, we're talking about speaking the mind of God. Now, God speaks his mind, but people can also make up their mind.
All right.
God has spoken,
Right.
but man says this is what we want. Now, you can see that during political times, you haven't prophets prophesying for A or B, and people get confused. God shared his mind to men of God. Right? This is it. That is it. When he was making it an introduction, he said that we need to enforce the prophetic by working it. That saith the Lord. You are seated down. That saith the Lord. You are just hanging around. Prayer has to go through. Work has to be done. Now, whenever God speaks, there are other, let me use the word additives. They are around. They add up to either frustrate it or make it not happen. He spoke about the Messiah Christ, that there will be. Where was Herod? He had gotten the message before. So he wanted a way to make sure the prophecy doesn't work. So if Herod had killed Jesus, it means that prophecy wasn't fulfilled. Right? I'm coming from a sector whereby this one says party A, that one says it's party B. These are same men of God. Now, one came to pass because one did something that the other never knew. God shares his minds. Okay, this is party A. That is the one you presented. This is party B. This is the one you presented. Which one do you think the country needs or the family needs? Papa, you showed me A, so it's A. It gets to a time the person comes back and says, no, it's not A again, it's B. Did God change his mind? Or men change their ways?
Did God change his mind or men change their ways?
Now, hear this one. As I said earlier, that God can speak, man can also work against the spoken word. Which people have the ballot papers? Was it made by God? It was made by men. Who are there? They are men. ABC, party ABC have people that are seated around the ballot box. Right? God has spoken, but we have worked our own way. So man can enforce it, whilst God has spoken it. God says it and he does it through men. God can also enforce, But in our days, we are having problems because some are looking at their tummies. Some are looking at fame. Some never heard from God. Some have their own political attachments. Some are into it because someone did it and it worked. So let me also do it and it works. Can I talk about 2024 elections? Yes.
Yes.
I talk to the prophet a lot. We talk and we talk deep into the night. Sometimes 1 a.m., 2 a.m. thereabout. And we are talking about spiritual issues. He started talking to me about the elections way back 2022. Right?
Right.
And when he brings it on top, we deliberate on it. What do I see? I say mine. It got to 3 days to the elections. He called me. And he asked me, what are you still seeing? I said what I saw. And he said, no. Go and check again. I trust you. Right? Because this is what I'm seeing.
Right.
Then I said, I leave it with you. For now, I am not into that sector because I had issues to work on. My brother was late.
Right.
So my spirit was not attached to whoever comes. But I was looking at what it is. What he prophesied about exactly came through. Right?
Yes.
But do you know that in as much as Herod had wanted to kill Jesus, and God made Joseph pick him to Egypt, there would have also been another way that men can manipulate, and God, the spoken word, can be not right.
Right. Because Herod told the
Good.
3 men
God,
to let him know after seeing the
God
boy.
still uses men
Right.
to make decisions work, even though he is God. Prophets in our times, we have to relax because even the prophetic wave changes with time. If a man of God say bring this today and you bring it next 2 weeks, it is different because the word today has its emphasis and its outcome. Now Prophet Ejakwa wants to be powerful, wants to be famous. I want fame. I want to tell people that the politicians so came to my church, and I know that one. I want to let people know I saw. So now people are using the election market to also market themselves and let them, in quotes, feel they are the only ones that can speak and nothing changes. I saw men of God who said, and thus saith the Lord, and nothing will change it, and something changed. You have something to say?
Yeah.
I think
before you come in, Prophet, before PA comes in, since Prophet Ejakwa mentioned the earlier prophecy of the on the election, I want us to see a video. Just let's watch a video come back.
Wait. He wanted to chip in, right?
Now,
let him
let me say something after we play the tape.
Before we play the
now, there is something you have to understand.
Right.
This whole world, has 2 hemispheres.
Okay.
The spiritual hemisphere and the physical hemisphere.
Okay.
Governance is not only in the physical hemisphere. Governance is in the spiritual hemisphere. The politician has been endowed with natural power, and the prophet has been endowed with spiritual power. So in the in the world, in a country, America, Asia, Australia, it's always governed by 2 people: spiritual men and physical men. Go through scriptures. Every king had a prophet by himself.
Yeah.
And the prophets ordains the kings to become king. God did not choose Saul, but God used Samuel to anoint Saul. God chose David, and God used Samuel to anoint David. Governance is between the spirituality and the physicality. And you need a prophet who operates in the spiritual realm to direct the man in the spiritual realm. So definitely God will speak to a prophet when it comes to governance. That is why Jehoshaphat in 2 Kings chapter 3 verse 11, when he was going to fight, he said, we are making a mistake. We have not consulted a spiritual man. Don't we still have a prophet in this country?
Right.
That he will speak to us and tell us what must happen. In fact, prophet always tells us what happens. That is a fact. If there is an election, if we are getting to a new year, if there's an event and God did not reveal to a prophet, the country is doomed. For I will do nothing until I reveal it to my prophet.
Okay.
Before Sodom and Gomorrah was about to be destroyed, God revealed.
Okay.
God is always revealing to his prophets or men. Now, the problem is that everybody's talking. Simple, what do you call it? Explanation. Some heard it, some did not hear. Some feel they heard, some thought they know. Some did not know when God changed his
opinion,
his ways.
Right.
Because God always speaks.
Right.
Number 2, every prophet is too small to say, as I've spoken, is final. You're too small.
No, you stress on that one.
Every prophet is too small.
Every prophet is too small.
Okay.
You are small to say it's a makano and one no.
Right.
Usa. Usa. Who's your mother? Who's your father? Who gave birth to you? You are too small. Because listen to me carefully. This God is dynamic.
Yeah.
This God is dynamic. And what is dynamic? Dynamic means he changes. Go and Hezekiah. The prophet came to you to tell him, you are dying. Prepare your home, make your well. Under 30 minutes, the same omnipotent God changes his mind. He said, go and tell him. And what if by the time they were going, the prophet had left?
This was just a mere king.
Yes.
That changed the prophetic.
A mere king. And just imagine, by the time they got there, because they met the prophet at the entrance of the palace.
Right.
Let's say if he had gone, he would have gone around telling people, So listen, let us be careful as prophet when we say we have spoken and I didn't want to say something. And no matter what,
you have spoken and nothing can
change it. Please, you are too small. When I hear things like this, I laugh.
Right.
I remember when during the 2024 election, when people were prophesying, Osofo called me. And Osofo said, Osofo, I've seen this. I said, Osofo, I believe you're a prophet, but check again. Check again. Things have changed in the spirit. And the thing changed about 3 times. I said, it has changed again. He said, but this prophet, I said, it has changed again. I was in the UK when a pastor friend who drives me anytime I'm in the UK is called Pastor Terry. He gave me 7 prophets who have said, you believe I see, right? He said, no. I said, God says this is what will happen. And it has changed. You remember the old site when we had lost a daughter, Baba.
Yeah.
And we went to visit the family. And we're having our 50 days fast and prayers. Right. And that evening I came and I said, it was, I think, 2 days to election. And I said, this is what I'm saying. And at that time, it was not like that. The election changed 2 days to election, to the ballot. Okay. And I said, I see that the one about to win did not win. And the one who is not supposed to win won. And one of the signs, if you remember, that will let you know that God spoke, the country will go through hardship for the next 4 years.
Exactly.
You remember?
Exactly.
I said, Ghana should get ready.
Get ready.
Fasten your seatbelts. I repeated it more than 7 times.
Yes, sir.
Fasten your seatbelt, because as at, now I can say it, as at 28th of January, the time they installed the president, the government seat has overturned. You remember I said it?
Yes.
I kept saying it. So when I saw the president carrying a chair, I said, maybe somebody did a direction for him. Exactly. Because I kept saying the government seat has overturned.
Yeah.
The president is not sitting on a chair. Because that's not how the election is. And for no reason, I saw that the president is carrying his own chair.
To places.
to places.
But can I come through with this?
Okay.
Now, when it happens, like prophets prophesies, renowned one, accurate men, and it doesn't happen as it came the other day, doesn't make them false.
No, it doesn't make them false.
We have the interpretation, right? Some saw it for years, some saw it for days, some saw it for minutes. He says something. The day to the elections was when I clearly saw what was supposed to happen. But this is me. I only connect with people that are close to me. I don't come out and say it in the public. Even with this current what do you call it? What is it, Prophet? We were talking about something in connection with the MPP,
the flag bearers,
right? We had a talk of it, and we know what is going to happen. But this is in chambers. This is what
the prophet is not a celebrity.
That's it.
A prophet does not drive on trends. Any prophet who drives on trends has lost it. Check through scriptures. Prophet dwelled on the top of the mountains, and they come once. When a prophet gets into the city without announcement, they ask a question: peaceably did you come? Because prophets are scary.
They are scary when
Now,
they come out.
if a prophet who is trending all the time, my brother, let's check it again.
I would
Now,
come.
You will play it. You play it. You know,
I was going to ask
you have
this
hit.
question.
You have hit a place that you should not hit.
I was going to ask a question
Okay,
on.
go ahead.
I was going to ask a question on if there are prophets that are called purposely for a nation. There are prophets that are called purposely to declare or non-declare elections. Are there people who just concern their calling to nation matters, just concern their calling to political matters? Are there prophets who are just driven towards that?
Yeah, that one is true. It's a straightforward answer. In the prophetic is huge. It's large.
Okay.
Very huge.
Okay.
Everybody has his assignment.
Right.
We have the weeping prophet. Jeremiah never prophesied. He was weeping. Do you know Abraham was a prophet?
Yeah.
But he never prophesied. Isaiah prophesied, but Abraham did not prophesy. Do you know Moses was a prophet? Show me where he prophesied. I see. He didn't say anything. He was holding a rod. So the prophetic is vast.
Okay.
So we have people called for governance.
Exactly.
Governments. There are people called for nations.
Right.
There are people, anything that happens in the country, God must reveal to them.
All right.
And there are others who are called for individuals.
Individuals. Okay.
But it doesn't mean that God does not speak to them. Like what Prophet Jaguar said. He sees, but his assignment is not for that.
Okay.
So he will see, will talk behind the scenes and just ignore.
Okay.
Now, in most cases, we see what happens. But is it my assignment? No. It's not my assignment. When you are driving on the Spintex road, there are so many things you see, but your interest is on some things, not all things.
All right.
So every prophet should have an interest. PA has one interest, the individual that come to my program.
Okay.
Because I believe if I change the individual, I've changed a nation.
Right.
Change one, change two, change three, change four, change five, and the nation will change. There are people here who came as paupers, but today they are rich men.
Right.
There are people who came here without business, but today they own business. They've employed 200 people.
As I've come here, what will I be? There are people who came.
Yes.
So you two, you have
I've
come.
So
You'll be.
Please let's just watch this video. We'll be right back. And the conversation is it's 8 days more to get to BTP from the 10th to 17th of August. The BTP, and today is an amazing night having a countdown. We are just going to watch this quick video. When we come back, we'll look at certain things. If you have been with a prophet that only speaks but does not tell you what to do, are you at liberty to say that no, time up? I want to know what to do. I want to be with a prophet who tells me that this is the word, but this and this is how you have to go about it, and it will get you better. Are you at liberty to make that decision as a Christian? We stay tuned. We'll come back right after this video.
Give me your phone, Father. I see an angel carrying his phone, and I see an angel whisper on the phone, and I hear God say, contact access, and I hear God say, get ready. I'm about to shoot you to a realm that is too big. God said, go back, renew old contact. I hear NDC, and I hear God says, next 2 years, NDC will come back to power. And I hear in the spirit, you'll be one of the key people of the NDC government. The how, I don't know, for I have spoken as an oracle of God.
Say, come, run to me. Labor Hataya. 2 years from today, you have a very strong political appointment that will shock you. I will see you on strategic boards. Amen. You'll be amazed. Amen. Hear me carefully. My name is Prophet Emmanuel. Amen. As I speak, it is settled. Amen. Sir, take NDC serious. You hear that? Because 2 years to come, NDC will be in power. Amen. How many of you remember I prophesied that this year get into ginger farm? How many of you have heard that President John Mahama says when it comes to power, he's going to create special ministry for ginger? How many have heard that? Keep growing it. I've said it 2 years ago. Next year, he will come. It's not negotiable. He will come. So, please try. The next gold in this country is ginger. Maybe.
But your answer na bekon my prophecy mienu this year major election yenim yebeye NDC ana MPP ana say MFC ana say new force cheddar my prophecy because so far me who's a prophet bia 2024 election asem
kasa wonte
papa maintain and then pacho bo repeat
NDC befa
straight.
So we are safe.
No, we are safe. BBNC, we won't be BNC. A very hot kakra, but BBNC. What you say? BBNC.
But you know our next president.
Oh yes.
If you right and I left.
Oh
yeah.
Second right. Nah, this is no right for you be call left kakra.
Okay.
In the light of the above, ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor as the returning officer of the 2024 presidential election to declare His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the winner of the 2024 presidential election and the president-elect of the Republic of Ghana.
Indeed, a true prophet.
Yeah, Dada. All right. So before we watch the video, Prophet Ejakwa mentioned that they had a conversation in 2022 to let know amongst themselves as prophet what will happen in 2024 election. And so we have seen series back-to-back prophecies from 2022, and we've seen declarations that was publicly made by our father Prophet Emmanuel J concerning the certain government that in as much as we have little hitches, we'll still go through with the NDC. And that was the declaration on 9th of December to announce the NDC as the certain, president. I actually appreciate the fact that they say that sometimes they talk about it, but it is not something they want to put out. But I think that I was going to ask PEA, what if you don't put out and we're at risk? But upon seeing this video, I think that sometimes we have to speak out. In as much as it's not an interest, there are days that you just have to give us some kind of the nation.
The one that are important, I'll give out. You remember the dollar?
Yes, sir. Yes.
When I came to church and I said, dollar is moving from 5
to 10.
To 10, it will go past 10.
Yes.
So if you have money, change it
all
dollars.
To USDs.
I came back and I said again. I said about 5 times. And anytime I give prophecy 5 times in a row, take it serious.
Right.
So, and you made a lot of money.
I did.
You testify you made a lot of money out of it.
I did.
Those who took it lightly. So if it's important, I will bring it out. If it's not really necessary, I will not bring it out. For instance, we've been discussing about the primaries for the MPP. We know what will happen. But do I want to talk about it? I'm not interested. Why am I not interested? This government came to power, it's less than a year.
Okay.
What are we talking about? The next primaries, and it's not necessary.
Okay.
It's necessary for someone, but to me, it's not necessary. I will rather pray that this man succeeds because he has to succeed.
Right.
The point is that, I've been watching all what has been happening. This money went here, that money went there, that money went there, that money went there. It is the nation that is suffering. So I think it is time for me to rather pray that the current government does well. Maybe 2 years into whatever, then we look into that side. It is too early. To me, it is too early.
It's too early.
Because it will bring too much tension in the atmosphere.
Okay.
We've been through a lot. Just last year, we were through that phase where we didn't know what the country is going. And now we are starting again. So to me, others can do it. But to me, I think I can speak behind closed doors, but not pick my microphone and say it because BTP is coming. We're expecting about 5,000 people. You understand? We expect about 5,000 people. Last time on the record, we had 8,800 people coming in and out.
Yes.
Now, we expect about 5,000 people coming in a day. And I'm talking about a political party. Really? Like, seriously?
Is it okay?
No, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
I think there are better, there are important things I need to address.
Yes.
The individuals.
Yeah.
People have received prophecies also for 5 years, 6 years. It has not come to pass. And personally, I'm getting tired. Personally, I'm getting frustrated. Personally, I'm tired of people saying, Matidada. Now, sometimes you prophesy, people say, wake catch me, wake catch me.
Before, I've heard it before.
And that worries me. It doesn't make me a prophet, it makes me worry. That, or Canada, what must I do to convert that spoken word into reality? That is my problem right now. And that's my focus during this BTP.
Right.
How can people testify? What can I do? Because every prophetic word has a direction attached to it. It is just like buying TV without a manual. You can use it, but there are certain features in the TV you cannot use. It's only in the manual. Because the manual is the mind of the manufacturer. In the same way, God gives a prophetic word. Bible say, watch me. The heavens are, the heavens are higher than the earth. So are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. Now, 21st century, when you go to America, you buy a phone, you can use it in Ghana. Those days, you can't use phone in America, in Ghana. You need a special software to decode it. You remember the word decode?
Yes.
It came a lot.
Yes.
Now, every prophetic word is not conducive to the earth. No prophetic word is conducive to the earth. It must be decoded. Because it's a heavily package that natural men cannot use in its nature. It must metamorphose from spirituality into physicality. And that is what we call direction. Now, this is what I'm looking for. People who have carried prophecy, you marry. You are 38 years, you are 40 years, you are not married. What must I do to make sure what I told you 5 years ago come to pass? I said you will travel. You went to the embassy, you were bounced. What can I do to make sure that when you go back this time around, you'll get a visa? I said you buy a house, and as I'm talking, your salary is 2,200. What must I do that somebody will call you and give you the land for free? That is my focus for BTP. Not who will become the presidential candidate.
And no, you're not too far. Prophet Emmanuel Ajay is not too far. Prophet Ejakwa, have you had people walk to you and say, okay, Prophet, you said this to me 2 years ago. And like you said, it doesn't make you a prophet, but it hasn't come to pass. What must I do? Do people come to you with that question? Man of God, Prophet, tell me what to do, because what I must do, because I'm tired. And hope defer make the heart sick. I'm tired of holding on to a prophetic word for a year and 2. And sometimes we feel in our capacity that this word is really customized for me. This marriage is really customized. But what must I do? Do people walk to you and ask you that?
Yeah, it happens. It's an office, so everybody comes with such what do you call it? Problem.
Violent
But
expectation.
That's it. It doesn't have any sort of toll on me if you come to me and say, what must I do?
Okay.
Maybe Prophet Ajay prophesied to you and there had been a confirmation through me, or I had prophesied to you and there had been a confirmation through him.
Okay.
He says something that when there's prophecy, there is an action and there will be a reaction. Where is the action? The action comes from God to man.
Okay.
What is the reaction? The reaction is from the devil to resist it.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So many of the prophecies comes with God's direction. What makes a prophet a dangerous prophet is a prophet with direction.
Wow.
In life, you can have the speed, but it takes the direction to get you to your destination.
Right.
So you might be accurate with the prophetic, but you need a direction for fulfillment. So many give the prophecy, can mention your name, your number, which is rare with the two of us, by the grace of God. But you know something? When you lack the direction, it hangs in. What are some of the directions? At times it's very weird for somebody to tell you that maybe visit the orphanage and go and take care of them.
Yeah.
You went to the orphanage and you took care of one person, but it was them. You did the direction, but you did it for one. You didn't do it for them.
One amongst
That's
them.
it.
No, did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
Now, he said, go and take care of them. He didn't say her
or him.
Or him.
Okay.
So you go and you take care of him. You've done the direction, but you didn't do it.
Right.
Now, when God was speaking to Joshua to go around the wall of Jericho, God did not tell him to dance around, to shout around, but it was the last time that there were noise made. That is the seventh time, right? Watch this. When the prophet said to Naaman, dip yourself in the water, he didn't say that dip it many times. But the Bible said it was the seventh time that he was made whole. Numbers counts. But for you to have precision and enjoy your prophecy, go with the word obedience.
Okay.
Every prophetic word that comes to you, you need to obey. But somebody will say, and I did it. He told me to sow a seed. It was 2 seeds. I brought the 2 seeds. I have not seen it. Can I tell you something? There were 2 men who were given.
Right.
I'm talking about Abel and Cain. Cain brought some. How? When he was ordered to do, or when he felt he had to do, inside him, he wasn't ready. But he thought he was doing it out of compulsion. So let me do it anyway. Okay, he said it, so let me do it anyway. Now, God can do it. God can do it. He can. He will. But at times, he needs you to also go with obedience for fulfillment.
Right.
When he was speaking to Abraham, he said, you have a son. Abraham laughed. I'm talking about the book of Genesis.
Right.
I think chapter 16 or 17. Abraham laughed. Right? When the 3 men visited him, this time he did not laugh. It was Sarah who rather laughed. How did the babies came? The prophecy was you have a son. But it came when Abraham was ready to capture the direction of feeding the visitors. It was when the visitors had enjoyed their visitation that they said, where is your wife? There inside the tent. Tell her that a year around this time. What was the direction? The direction came before the prophecy. But the prophecy had come
earlier.
Sometime. So these men came to confirm or to enforce.
Right.
But the enforcement never came until Abraham did a direction. Now, do you know that some people can go through the prophetic or tap into the prophetic when they are going to sow into somebody's prophetic?
Yeah.
So it was a direction
For
that
someone
brought
else.
a fulfillment.
Good. So you should know what to do.
Yes.
You
Just
understand?
know what to do.
Know what to do. Now look at something here. Look at something here. Blind Bartimaeus is strategically positioned,
Okay.
but you don't have solution. Jesus goes into Jericho. Nothing happens to him. Jesus is exiting Jericho. Now the guy screams, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Know what to do. If he has screamed, "Jesus Christ," he wouldn't have minded him.
Right.
If he has screamed, my Lord," he wouldn't have been healed. If he has screamed, my Father," nothing would have happened. But when he screamed, "Son of David, have mercy on me," that thing hit the bone of Jesus and he stopped. He said, "Bring him to me." So know what to do.
Know what to do.
By knowing what to do, you know what to say. You understand?
Right.
By knowing what to do, you know what to say. You know how to act. Now, no prophecy, let me reframe myself. Just 2-3% of the prophetic word happens automatically by default. Those one, God himself wants to take glory.
Right.
But in most cases, something must be done. Read through scriptures. Hannah goes to the temple every year. We can count about 10 years.
Right.
She goes to the temple. Nothing happens. But one day, she decided to stay behind, know what to do. So all this while, she must stay behind and make a vow on the altar to be able to receive the baby. The very day she said in her heart, if I receive this baby, I'll give him back to God. Her womb opened. The prophet spoke. It came to pass. So all this while she's been going to the temple without knowing, say, I must make a vow. So you can pray and pray in a mess. You can receive a prophecy, receive in a mess.
Right.
You can jump and jump in a mess. You can be a Christian and be a Christian in a mess if you don't know what to do. And that has been the problem all these years. We are all going to church, we are all serving God, but we don't know what to do. Now, when you come to this office, and at the entrance, you must open the door by clicking the knob down, and you click it up. You have access to the door, but you don't have access to entrance.
Right. All right.
So you should know what to do. And that is the focus for this BTP.
This is BTP.
What must you do? And if you want to know what to do, then you need a prophet. Samuel and David. Sorry, Samuel and Saul. When Saul visited Samuel, he said to him specifically, as you are going, you meet a group of people. One, they were carrying 2 lambs, right?
Yes.
And then wine.
And wine.
Receive one and leave one. One is carrying 2 loaves, receive one. So he was telling specifically what he must do. So you should know. Now, if he had received all, he would have missed it. If he had bypassed them, he would have missed it. He said, when you get to a place called Tabor, you will find a prophet prophesy. Now, the Spirit of God will come upon you, meaning he must go through that side. He could have used another direction. But because there was a specific instruction where to go, so he must go through that lane or that route that has been given to him. And when he gets there and he sees them prophesy, he should open up his spirit because he must prophesy.
And you know, you might be instructed to do what is right. But let's go to scriptures. There was a young prophet that God had told him not to eat.
The young prophet and the old prophet.
But the old prophet told him, I am also a prophet.
Yes.
So when he instructs you, don't let the other prophets mess you up.
So
how difficult is it in obedience to know what to do? I have witnessed you tell somebody, put 3 or 4 pieces of salt under your tongue to solve a 4 months blood issue.
It was on Prophesy Live.
It was on Prophesy, yes. I've witnessed you do that.
And what did what happened?
And through obedience, she got the healing. But you know, it sometimes becomes difficult that, okay, you see, I called in or you woke me up for an issue. I have this issue. How has salt got to do with my situation? How difficult it is for a today Christian even to run, even when you have told us what to do.
Put spirituality where it belongs. Okay. And put carnality where it belongs.
Okay.
Spirituality and carnality, they are not friends.
Right.
If you want to be spiritually alert, be spiritual. If you want to be carnal, be carnal. Light and darkness, they are not friends.
Okay.
So when you are operating in the spiritual realm, put away logic.
Right.
And when you are operating in the physical realm, wear the hat of logic.
Right.
Because you cannot be in your logical realm and receive from the spiritual realm.
Right.
It doesn't work like that.
Right.
Prophets operate in the spiritual realm. Most of the things they say don't make sense.
Right.
Yeah.
I was preaching in Europe, and a woman has no child. The woman that came to testify at the old site,
yeah.
The doctor has removed her womb. Also, she didn't have a womb. And I prophesied, I said, I see a boy. And the pastor whispered, I don't have a womb. What are you talking about? He has a womb. I said, I see a boy. I said, get me apple. We pray on apple, she'd shoot. She came to the old site.
To testify.
Know what to do.
Know what to do. So all this why her breakthrough was in apple and the mouth of a prophet. And she was moving around. You remember the lady in Cote d'Ivoire? I said she'll give birth to a girl.
Yep.
5 years, it didn't come to pass. As we diagnosed the problem, she bought everything and she did not buy a comb.
A comb.
Because I told her, buy everything a girl would need. She bought everything and left a comb. The day she added the comb to the things, she got pregnant.
Have I missed my opportunity if you tell me what to do and I'm not able to do it at the time frame that you have asked me to do? Have I missed the opportunity? Or I can come back and say, okay, I had this challenge. Because you shared the testimony of speaking to somebody in Canada and telling the person to go back to their village to go and fetch sand. Luckily for him, his wife was in Ghana.
It happened in UK.
In UK. If not, then he had to fly from UK to Ghana to come and get the son and back. What if he was not able to do that in that season? Can he still come back and say, man of God, you told me what to do at this time. I wasn't able to do it in season.
One, you can't negotiate prophetic direction.
Okay.
Get it right. We don't negotiate when it comes to prophetic direction.
Okay.
Number two, if what you did did not bring result, go for prophetic inquiry.
Okay.
The prophet will know what to do.
Okay.
Because he dwells in the spirit and he always knows what to do. If it will never happen again, he will tell you. If there's a remedy, he will tell you.
Before I let off my great men of God, my last interest conversation is on spirituality. I'm still wrapping my head around prophetic direction that I've seen my father give to say that cancer, go and take coconut water. It doesn't work. How does it operate in the spiritual realm that things that physically can take, say, 5 years of dialysis or treatment to bring the cancer down, how does it operate in the spiritual realm to say coconut water can solve it? Does it mean that after you've said that, any other person that has cancer should go and drink coconut water, or we have to buy a lot of coconut water to avoid
spirituality? As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thought higher than your thought.
Okay.
Every problem has a remedy, and the remedies are not the same.
Okay.
Every problem has a remedy.
Okay.
That's why the Bible says, with God all things are possible.
Okay.
There is nothing called impossibility in the books of God.
Okay.
There's always a remedy. Now, if you get the remedy, the problem will be resolved. There's nothing like cancer that cannot be healed.
Okay.
There's nothing like barrenness that cannot be reversed. There's nothing like sickness that is permanent. No, not my God.
Okay.
Our problem is we don't know what to do. So you have to be spiritually sensitive to buy into the mind of God and know God and know what God would do when he was there. Now, this is what I do. If Ada comes to me and Ada tells me, I've been married for 6 years, I can't give birth. The first question I ask, if Ada has had Jesus, what would Jesus have done? Now, when I do that, automatically I buy into the mind of God.
Okay.
And I get a solution. Because I'm a spiritual man.
Okay.
Meaning, Ada's solution is customized for Ada.
Right.
Ada's solution is not a mass product.
Right.
It's called Rima. So what helped you will not help Prophet Jacquard.
Right.
What helped Prophet Jacquard will not help you.
Right.
So you must treat individual by their problem, buy into the mind of God and know what suits them. Okay. Now, if you make a doctrine out of revelation, it's called idolism.
Right.
It becomes spiritism, not spirituality.
Okay. Okay.
Then it becomes an idol. Now you become an occult. So you see, I don't do two directions at the same time.
Right.
One person will be having a headache. I'll tell you, go and drink water. The next person will say, go and sleep. The next person will say, laugh. You remember, I think a few days ago, I was prophesying to a guy. I said, just laugh.
Right. A lady,
I said, laugh. She couldn't even laugh. I said, keep laughing. The solution is in the laughter. I had a terrible problem I needed God to help me through. I had prayed and prayed and prayed, nothing happened. God said, go to your balcony and scream. And I got a solution. The guy who falls into fire, falls into water. The disciples prayed and prayed and prayed, nothing happened. Jesus said, for this kind.
There's always a kind.
Every kind has its kind of solution. And it takes a high level of spirituality to resolve it.
Prophet Jacquard.
Yes, my dear.
Knowing what to do and spirituality, has there been any time that you have seen a certain level of spiritual direction that has scared you yourself as a prophet to communicate to the next person? Say somebody comes to you with, say, let's say HIV, and there's a direction that let the person go and drink water and HIV would disappear. And for a second, you yourself, you are wondering, what this go through, because this is HIV. Has it ever happened to you that in as much as you have a solution, you are questioning if this would work?
Well, in as much as you know you heard from God, to me, I don't have a problem. It has happened before. This was some years back, way back in Koforidua.
Okay.
When a couple came, the woman who was pregnant was HIV positive, and the man was negative. But let me ask a question. The lady got the baby by the release of the man's sperm, right? Good. And let's see what happened. It was after an all-night section. So I had told them to get me a box of Vortic water.
Okay.
A box of Vortic, not any other water. It was
specific,
Vortic
that brand.
water. They brought the box. I thought I was talking to them, and because of tiredness, I slept. When I woke up, the box was there. Instead of me to pray, I had hit it and give it to them. So I did the same thing, and I gave it to the woman, not knowing the man wasn't happy. He thought they gave me the chance to sleep. I didn't know how I slept though. So they respected my sleep for a short time. And all of a sudden, I didn't do any prayer. I didn't tell her to kneel or something. I said, I hid the thing. I said, go and sleep. Go and take it. And I gave them 2 months. They should go and check. It is HIV negative. Right? The man was angry and he asked me a question. He said, man of God, I don't get you. You told us to bring a box of water. It is here. You woke up and you just hit it. And you never prayed. And you said we should take it. Well, we will try. And the lady said, in tree, Minko try. Listen.
Right.
She had
the conviction.
That is it. And she said, Minko try. Miko jimayarisa. Yenko. Now, the man wanted to distort the direction. By his own faith, he thought I should lay my hands on the box or carry it on my head and do some incantations. But I knew that God had spoken. After the month that they had come again, the lady came to testify. They went, gave birth, and the child was also negative. Now, this was what I heard. Hear me, whoever is watching. It is real.
Right.
When you hear from God.
Right.
I know a prophet Emmanuel J.
Right.
I went into a program in Tema. I passed through, and he said, brother, let's go through this. I know of him. I wouldn't sit and do meetings like this if I never knew the spirit back in him.
Right.
Can I tell you something?
Tell us.
I
Sir.
don't grant interviews. That is me. I want it. Right?
Right.
When he is going, he tells me, I am going to say this. I wait and he says it. Why? Because God has spoken.
Right.
It's not that God never spoke to me. I wouldn't. But if I am here to tell you or talk to you about BTP, then have it in mind that he heard it. It will happen if you come. Right. Whoever is watching me, wherever they are, wherever, those that should be on online. Apostle, this time, try your best and make sure that you do it in such a way that those even on Zoom, people should be on Zoom. We capture them. And I trust you. You know I always trust you. Yeah. Wouldn't say me, Judy. And I win him. Oh, there be answer. I'm to ask right? I trust him. When he tells you this is what God says, do it.
Do it. I know you have quite a huge following, a group of people, number of people.
Yes.
Can you just look into the camera and throw an invite that it is not even right to think that you are not coming for BTP. So be the ambassador of BTP
those of
tonight.
you watching me live, I am coming. I came to check where I will be sleeping. And so you will see me live. At least 2 or 3 days, I will be with him and stand with him. Don't sit at home and just watch. Come and take your seat. Latest by 4 p.m., you should just come and occupy yourself. Because I know him. When he wanted to start Born to Prophesy, it was before, I think, within the COVID. I was home with him, and he said, "Thus says the Lord, this is what God says I should do." The first time he started, I was watching, and you could see his wildness in the prophetic. What he sees sometimes, I ask myself, so how did it happen? But I don't understand why at times he also tell me that he doesn't see how it happens within my prophetic areas. But listen to me. Prophet Emmanuel J is a prophet. Wherever you are within Accra, those who even have the tickets to fly. Because there's something that you don't know which God can use him to tell you. For a prophet to endorse another prophet, it tells you that there's a realm that prophet stands and operates. Anywhere you are, it is about Born to Prophesy. I saw the billboard on my way, I think around East Legon, and I called him and I said, "I've seen your billboard. The way I look at you, I know it will be prophecy to kiss the earth. If you want prophecy to kiss you, just be here. Hopefully it's next week, right?
Yes, from the 10th to the 17th.
And come and see the man that was born to prophesy." It would all say, "Yeah, we'll say Beshenkom." That is what he's trying to tell us. And it happens real. And Pauhun say, "Yeah, we'll say Beshenkom." Be there. Because the Holy Spirit is already there. And Jesus will manifest himself through him. I'm inviting you. Don't miss it.
BTP is PE and PEA is BTP. From the horse's own mouth. Sir.
Yeah. We have spoken. The prophet has spoken. Thank you, Prophet Ejakwa, for passing through. I want to encourage everybody to be at the conference. I do many conferences.
Right.
But BTP is my baby. I become me. And I promise you God will speak.
Right.
It is not even receiving a prophetic word from me. It's been in the atmosphere.
Exactly.
The atmosphere alone will help you. Now, traveling around the world, I meet people who they will say, "Do you know because of BTP I'm in the UK? Do you know because of BTP I'm in this country? Do you know because of BTP I'm in this country?" And many have traveled. Many have carried children, babies. The guy in Winneba,
right.
Many of them carry babies because of BTP. And because of Prophesy Life. You have no idea what God will do from the 10th to the 17th. I can't pinpoint what he will do, but I know within my spirit it will be explosive.
Right.
Now, if you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. If you cannot crawl, let somebody carry you. At least make a step
movement.
and make a movement to be a prayer palace from the 10th to the 17th at the Manette Junction, Prayer Palace, Pinterest Road. Now, free accommodation. No, sorry, free transportation. And if umpe we na, then I'll pay you. I believe that God has something big. And tomorrow evening, we are coming back again.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be giving the
gallons of
fuel tomorrow,
and then the cash.
And the cash.
That is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Please, I even had wanted to make a request before going. Now, by the grace of God, it's about born to prophesy. He's here. He's coming to give what?
Free fuel gallons.
Free fuel
yes.
gallons.
Yes.
And
then free momo.
Free momo.
All you have to do is to find yourself with a billboard, take a picture, and send it.
I saw my billboard. I told you I saw the billboard.
Did you take the picture?
You didn't take a picture.
You take it.
I saw the billboard. So if I've seen it, it means that you must manifest it.
You've seen it, but I've not seen it.
You have not seen what? Mama can't just say I've seen the billboard.
Take
Prof,
a picture.
Can you go back and take a picture?
Oh, I can go and take the picture and I'll take the picture and send it to you.
Take a picture and send it to
you.
You
know I can do it.
Yes.
I'll send it 2 gallons of petrol.
2 gallons per.
Hey,
me.
Okay, 10 gallons.
Wherever you are invited.
At this point, thank you so much for joining us on this great episode. It's been one of our best episode tonight. If wherever you find yourself, the numbers is on the screen, 0552-522-622. Let us know your location and make sure that you send us a text with your name, and there will be free bus to convey you from the 10th to the 17th each night in and out. Tomorrow is Rep Your JC. The Palestinians coming tomorrow are coming in our JCs, wherever you find, whatever club you find yourself. Today I come through Accra looking for Nigerian JC. I didn't find so well. I'll find a club to join. And so you Rep Your JC and be in church. Tomorrow night, our Father is back again. Do you have a sticker on your car? If you don't, make sure that you call our numbers and get a sticker and position yourself. The moment he says that this filling station is where you're supposed to go, you go and then they fill in a number of gallons into your car for you. Take a picture and send it to us, and then you get some free momo to cushion you, yourself and your family for the week. If you don't get it here, if it is not PEA, who else will do this for you? We say thank you for joining us. Tomorrow we are back again the same time from the 10th to 17th. Don't forget, it's BTP 5 p.m. each night. We are right here. If I were you, I will come a little bit earlier. Thank you, Prophet Emmanuel J, for spending time with us tonight. Thank you, Prophet Albert Ejakwa, for coming through tonight. We will see you same time tomorrow. But don't forget, every Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. GMT, it is Prophesy Live. It is a revival on the wave now. If you're not part of it, you don't know what you are missing. Join us on every platform. Facebook, Prophet Emmanuel J. TikTok, Prophet _Emmanuel _J. Instagram, Prophet _Emmanuel _J. We are equally on YouTube. We are also on my favorite audio podcast, Podbean, Prophet Emmanuel J. We are zooming on Purple TV, and on Zoom, the ID number is 265-904-5449, and the password is Prophesy in capital letters. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night. We'll see you same time again tomorrow.
But tomorrow evening, I saw 10 p.m.
Okay.
Tomorrow 10 p.m. we are having
the Zoom
version,
the pre-BTP.
The pre-BTP. 10 p.m. tomorrow.
Right.
And tomorrow morning, make sure you rep your JC.
2 services.
You don't have to be a Palatian. Everybody's invited. Right. 6 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock in the morning. God bless you.
God bless you. Have a great night.